Hey, what's going on, Shrimp Peers? It is Wednesday, so that means an update Wednesday. So I want to share a few things with you guys. It's new at the warehouse, some things that we're doing, some projects we got going on. So check it out. So right now, you're looking at a clean front area, which makes me super happy. So I spent Friday and just got this place cleaned up. Now, granted, it got a little messy this week with shipping out, but for the most part, I got it all straightened back up. I got this table over here with shipping supplies that is still a mess. Got a couple buckets. Got some buckets here, but I got moss, and check this out. See if you guys can guess what these are. Let me stabilize it. These are super princess bees. So I used to have a huge colony of these guys, like honestly, like, oh, now let me zoom out. Like 200 shrimp, and something happened with the colony. Something got into the tank, and I just lost them all, and it was devastating. So I'm blessed and I'm excited that I finally got these back, and I'm just really excited to get these guys breeding. So I'm gonna set up a tank at home with these guys and take some special care of them. The other thing is we're setting up an Aurora Blue tiger shrimp tank at home, which is gonna be a lot of fun. And so I'm gonna get all those videos out to you guys soon. We got this tank set back up. The whatchamacallit, the red root floaters are bouncing back. They're looking really good. Check this guy out. This guy is seriously the size of my hand, like no exaggeration at all. And that is a water lettuce. That's what they're called. I'm out of it. It's been a long day, but yeah. Out of all the tissue culture plants that we had, we only have 8 left, and some of those already sold. We just didn't ship them out yet. And so we're getting another order in this week. So for all of you that have been asking me about tissue culture plants, we're getting our last and final order in this week, and we're just kind of go from there. And you know, we did get one report back. There was a somebody lost one of their plants. So hopefully not very many people lose their plants, because I didn't know how these were going to ship, and I really didn't know how to ship them. So it's just kind of trial and error. But thank you guys for all the orders with the tissue culture plants. I really do appreciate that. And the other thing I wanted to mention, I got some new stock in, which is awesome because it's been so long since we've been selling food on the website. Like we've sold a little bit here and there, but we really haven't got into products. So I talked to Chris Lucup, which is the Shrimp King, more or less. And he's a great guy. I talked to him at the Aquatic Experience. I'll try to link that video down below. And this is his brand. And so he told me it's some of the best stuff. Truthfully, I haven't used it too much, so I've only been using it for like a week now, 2 weeks. So I'm not positive. Like I can't say that I've used it and it's awesome, but I have heard great things about it, so I feel confident enough to list it on the website. But what I mainly feed and what I've been feeding is MK breed. I've been feeding this for about, I want to say, 5 or 6 months now. And so I'm convinced that that's good stuff, because I was leery about it at first, and so I got MK breed now, and I'm confident enough that it's a great food, so I'm gonna start selling that on the site. I got some Breeders and Keepers magazines, so there's little loose ends. Oh, the other thing is, check these things. I think these are so cool. I don't know why I didn't get into these sooner. They're 3D telescopic nets, more or less, and so what happens is it stays out. So when it catches the shrimp with the fluval nets and some other nets that you have, like I use a ton of the fluval nets. Probably 99% of all my nets are fluval. Is when you catch the shrimp, it closes in on them, and then to get them out of the net, it's so hard. With these, it stays in a cup, so the shrimp just sits in there. As soon as you put it in the water, it swims right out. So it makes catching shrimp a whole lot easier. And so they are a really nice net. I think they're almost double the price though, if not more. So that's the only thing. But you know, if you only have one tank and you want the best net, those are definitely the net to go to. So I just got some of those. I'm trying them out, and I figured some of you might want to try them out with me and give me your feedback. So that's what I got going on. The other thing, let me turn the camera around. The other thing I have going on right now is I'm debating on getting some nanofish in, some rabbit snails, because some of the stuff we're breeding just isn't breeding fast enough, and people want it, and they're going to other sources. So I've hated on importers a lot in the past, because importers generally they get stuff in and they sell it as quick as they can to make their money back. So what I'm thinking is, if you guys obviously aren't going to buy it from me because I don't have it in stock, it's a better idea for me to get stuff in and me to quarantine it for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever it needs to be quarantined for. Shrimp, I'm going to quarantine those for a month and then sell them to you guys, and it's going to be cheaper than USA bred, but again, you're going to lose more of them because they're not as used to our water parameters. And I was just thinking about listing some of those on the website and labeling them as imported, and labeling the ones that we breed as USA bred. And so I kind of been dabbling about that, like getting in some rabbit snails and some nano fish and just throwing them up on the website and seeing what your guys' response was. But let me know what your guys' feedback is on that. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Because I'm still up in the air about it. Like I don't want to change my values, more or less, because like I'm so passionate, I can't even say the word, about breeding stuff in the United States and providing quality hardy shrimp and plants and different things for you guys. So I don't want to start giving you guys things that are going to die, more or less. So let me know your feedback on that. I'm still up in the air, so I would appreciate that. But other than that, I got some other things going on. I got a big order of plants coming in tomorrow. I'll do a video on that. And so the contest is going great. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So you guys make it a great week, and I will talk with you all soon. Later.